Welcome my friends, Evan Gray here. Thank you for joining me for this episode. Today is an update showing you progress on my cargo trailer build here, which I purchased about a year ago from Renowned Cargo Trailer. Let's roll the intro and get into it. This video is sponsored by Renowned Cargo Trailers. I have been doing some work in here. I've been working on the interior walls which separate the living room / kitchen from the bathroom, which is right in the middle, and the bedroom. As you can see back here behind me, I have steel studs put in place. I don't actually have the paneling in, but I have those in. That separates the bedroom, which is in the nose of the cargo trailer over there, from the bathroom, which is on this side. And then over here on this side, you can also see some other steel beams for the walls that separate the space in here, which is going to be the bathroom. So I have those in, but today's project is actually getting the diesel heater installed. And so that's what I'm working on, is drilling holes in my floor, getting that installed. Down here is where I'm going to be putting the diesel heater. It's going to be just ahead of the bathroom, which is over here. This is the wall that separates the bathroom from the kitchen / living room, which is on this side, and it's going to go right below my refrigerator. I'm going to put my refrigerator on a stand just a few inches above the wheel well over here, and the diesel heater will fit into this side, have a splitter going out this side to the living room, and a splitter going back into the bathroom and the bedroom area. My plan is to drill a 4-inch hole here and then use a section of this tubing to protect the side of the wood here and the foam from the heat of the exhaust. Although it won't be touching, I just want to do that for safety reasons. I'm going to actually shorten this to probably about 4 or 5 inches long, just enough to go through the floor and protect the floor. But first, I have to use a hole saw and drill a hole. I have a pilot hole already drilled, so I'm just going to drill into that. Alright, that little plug is done. Just have to pull that out. Okay, now I have a hole in my floor. You can see all the way through down there to the bottom. And so now I just have to install this into the hole and make it the proper length. Alright, I've marked out 6 inches here in. I just need to cut it with my snippers here and get it to the right size and make sure it fits. Okay, I don't know if this is really going to work, but this is just my own idea. I made this little piece and I put these little flanges on here, drilled holes in there. Don't know if you can see that, but once I roll this into a tube and connect it together, I'm planning on spreading these out to make a little lip so I can attach it on the inside. So let's go see if that works. Alright, here you can see it installed, and I need to just push these little tabs down all the way around, sort of what I intended, and hopefully I'll be able to put a few screws in here, attach this, and this should protect the exhaust hoses and stuff from the wood as it goes through. And just like that, I think that'll be okay. Okay, let's see if this goes okay. Okay, this is the plate that's going to go in, so it goes in something like this right over the top and should give enough room for everything to go through. So the heater's going to go in exactly like this. This is not installed right now. I just have it set in here so I can check the fit and make sure everything fits okay. And that looks pretty good. I'm going to have a vent out here on the front side. This is the front wall, so this will be a vent space. And then on the back side there's going to be a splitter, which looks like this. And that will split the air to go front to back. To the right will be the living room kitchen area. To the left will be the bathroom and bedroom area. So that should work out really well. Things have come to a little bit of a standstill on my diesel install. Got a couple of parts that I'm missing and a couple of complications. Let me explain. Here you can see underneath, and you can see the install of the diesel heater. Everything's pretty much done, but what happened was all these things were hanging down. I now have it secured up here in the top right, you can see. But just the other day, the ranger came past and asked me to move my rig a few feet from where I was at So I moved it, but I forgot that I had the cords and everything hanging down from the diesel heater and not yet secured. And the electrical cord that goes to the pump was dragging on the trailer as I moved the trailer and got caught underneath the wheels or something like that, and stripped the wire, removed the little plug on the end. So sort of at a stop and a standstill on that. And I need to get a little adapter. I'm going to be upgrading using a larger fuel tank from a fishing boat. It's 12 gallons instead of the smaller tank that came with the heater. So as a result of those things, I need to make a trip into town to get a couple of parts, and then need to figure out the wiring on this little piece. There's a red and a yellow wire that go to the pump, and I'm trying to figure out, as the wires go in and you're looking at it from the top with the little clip, which way it goes. This is the little clip that got ripped off here. You can see there's a metal clip that goes on the top side. So the question is, this backside where the wires go in right here, what's facing us. The question I have is, does the red wire go on the left or the right, and the yellow wire same way? So red and yellow, how does it go in if you're looking at the clip this way? If you happen to know the answer to that, and you happen to have one of these units and can look at its Chinese diesel heater, I would love to answer that question so that I can rewire this and get this hooked up to the fuel pump. So that is my current paralysis on this project, and appreciate any input from you. After I get this last couple of things done, I will be able to prime the pump and get the diesel heater up and running. I'm very excited for that, just in the last steps. So next video, hopefully you'll see the diesel heater running and working perfectly. Thanks so much for all your help, your input, your comments below in advance. Greatly appreciate it. Savor the moment, and I'll see you in the next video.